right, we are 1 day away from the Breakthrough expansion release. I'm so excited for this to drop tomorrow. In this release, there's a couple of new mechanics. One of the new mechanics is called Pincer. This mechanic is super cool. I'm going to explain to you how it works, and then we're going to watch some game action and see it live. Here we go. All right, so basically the way the Pincer mechanic works is when you deploy a card from your hand, you have the capability of linking that card with another unit on board, another friendly unit. It cannot be the opponent's unit, and it must be one of your friendly units. And you link it together, and then both those units get the featured benefit of whatever it says on the card for the Pincer mechanic. So in this case here, these are all the Pincer cards that are available in the game right now, and all the Breakthrough expansion ones. So you got Ambush, the 128th Rifles has the Ambush, the 56 Jaeger Regiment, -1 operation cost, the Irish Guards gets +1 attack, with the Fury already on that, it's pretty nice. The Pincer on the Stug 3 G Scherzen gets a +1 heavy armor. The T28 is a different type of Pincer benefit. It's not like it's an attribute of the card directly, like armor or attacking or anything, but it's when this unit is destroyed, put it on top of your deck. So with that one, you can attach it to a high value card, and then when it gets destroyed, it goes on top of your deck and you get another copy. The Cruiser is another +2 attack, and then you got Blitz. The 222nd Guard Rifles, at the start of your turn, fully repair this unit, and you'll see in my demo, actually, this card is bugged because it actually repairs at the start of your opponent's turn, which is kind of nice for now, but don't get used to it because I imagine they will fix that. When you deploy the unit from your hand, choose another friendly unit while both are on the battlefield, both get the Pincer benefit. So what happens is, as soon as one of the two units that are linked together gets killed, the Pincer benefit is gone off both of them. The one that's dead is obviously gone, but the other card now doesn't have a link, so it loses the Pincer attribute or the Pincer benefit. So as you can see here, as it shows in the image, when I deploy the 128th Rifles, our standard little arrow selector is going to come out, and I'll pick which unit I want to link it to. In this case, it's the Ambush, so it would be giving the ambush effect to my FW190. Both units will have Ambush until one of those two units are killed. All right, so once you set up the Pincer connection, you can see the new little double arrow icon that shows underneath the card right here. There's a little double arrow that shows you that that card is linked to another card with a Pincer mechanic. When there's only one card on the board that's linked like this, it's super easy to see. There it is. Those are the ones that are linked. But you can stack the Pincer mechanic, so you can have more than one Pincer attribute assigned to the same card. So as you'll see, here I have the 128th Rifles and the Jaeger Regiment, so I'm giving my FW Ambush and I'm giving it -1 operation cost. So in this case, when you have multiple units crisscrossing with Pincer attributes on it, if you hover over the card, you can see which cards are linked to it through the Pincer mechanic. So you get the little list underneath the card here when you hold your hover over it in the game. This is true for things like this where you're giving it ambush or an operation cost change, but what's noticeable right now is things like with the 222nd Guard where it gives it the healing effect. You're not going to see that under the card for some reason. That just doesn't work right now. Maybe they will add that a different way later. Yeah, so that's basically it. There's not much to it, so let's jump into a game and see it in action. All right, so this is not a constructed deck. This is just random cards I put together just to grab the Pincers that I do have from the pre-release packs so that I could demonstrate the mechanic. So it's just really just a pile of cards that give me draw so I can find what I need to set it up. Let's fast forward to the part where we get the Pincer action going. Alright, we got a couple of Pincer units in our hand. We got the Jaeger Regiment and we got the 128. Nebelwolf for the Sendai to get the FW back. We'll go ahead and use the 128th and Pincer with the FW and give it the Ambush. So you can see they both have the little icon underneath now, the arrows. We'll clear the errata out of the way and we'll stack Pincer on the FW. So now the FW has Ambush and -1 operation cost, and you can see the description right there under the card. So like I said, you could stack it, so I could target the same card with all the Pincer action that I have available if I want. So we can see there Amphibious Assaults the 128, so we lose the Ambush off the FW as well. Both units have to be alive on the board for the Pincer to work. It's the whole concept of Pincer is multiple units surrounding the enemy. So now we got the 222nd Guard Rifles. We'll drop that down. We'll give our FW some healing power. It still has the -1 operation cost. We'll go ahead and fire away. And now we'll see that the FW is going to heal. Now the card says he should heal at the beginning of my own turn, But as you can see, he just healed at the beginning of my opponent's turn. So that's the bug I believe they will have to correct, they being the developers. I'll throw down another FW. Push up the 2/2/2, and we will attack with the FW, and the FW will heal again. It's a pretty powerful mechanic here, a powerful combination, having that permanent healing on the FW. I just picture putting that kind of healing on like a large ambush unit, because ambush plus healing is just super strong. Alright, so we hit with the first FW, then we'll hit with the 222nd, and we'll clear the cannon. And just like that, everything's cleared, and those two big guys are going to heal. It's pretty sweet. That is Pincer in a nutshell. Good luck with it. Have fun with it. There's some really cool combinations that are going to be available. I can't wait to see how this plays out in the meta. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit that subscribe button down below so you get notified for the next videos. Take care, guys.